Hey people, what's going on, y'all? I decided to have a little something to talk about, and this new episode is After the Pain. This is Shituations. I came up with that name. I felt like the shit that be going on in our lives, having somewhere to talk and lay it down, open and honest with like minded people who have been through this. This is Situations, episode 1, After the Pain. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. And how I started off this first thing is my life. What I've been through, the shit that I have been through. Y'all know a little something. I tell y'all a little bit, but I don't even touch the surface. Life is gone life. And sometimes it don't come soft. It comes with betrayal. I have been betrayed a lot of times in love, in friendships, in situationships, family. It sometimes comes with silence, with breakups that you don't make no sense because, it doesn't make sense to you. It comes with spiritual confusion so deep that you start to question everything you once stood on. And that's why I created this space, the right here, the right now. This is situations, not situations, situations. Okay, tongue twister. Bear with me. I'm rolling here, y'all. But it's not just stories. It's not just pains. But the spiritual work that follows when life knocks the wind out of you, and when they don't even say sorry, it doesn't even come back. Okay, this ain't no cute series. This ain't a performative healing. This is where we talk about the hurt. I got my notes. We talk about the heartbreak, the heaviness that kind of built me for who I am now. So I'm gonna go over the things that became situations in my life, and that's what we're going to talk about. It's the kind of moments that feel too messy for your altar, baby. Sometimes you got to let shit go, but you got to talk about it. But somehow it still led us back to spirit. Maybe you got ghosted. That has happened to me. Maybe you got lied on. That has happened to me. Maybe you prayed for somebody who turned around and betrayed you. That has happened to me. Either way, baby, you here now. And this space gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold your hand, but I will hold you within the space. I'm not here to tell you to move on. I'm here to help you move through. Period. So again, welcome to Situations, where we name the pain, we let spirit sit with it, and then we rise on the other side. Okay? Let's get into it, y'all. The worst pain ain't always the breakup. The worst pain ain't always the breakup. The worst part is what happens after the breakup. After the calls stop and the apology never comes. After the you done cried all the tears your pillow can hold, and now you sitting in silence. Heart still beating, but barely knowing what for. Folks always say time heals everything. Time heals all wounds. But baby, time don't heal what you keep revisiting. It don't heal what you still replay in your head at night. It don't heal what your spirit refuses to release. And that's what we don't talk about enough. What happens after the pain, after the cussing, after the fighting, and the I'm done. You said I'm done, but didn't really feel ready for the change. You wasn't ready for after you walk away. You just knew you said you was done, but you still feel tethered to that hurt. Raise your hands if you know what I'm talking about. After everybody tells you to move on, but your chest is still holding grief, that love for that person, but you know it's sacred, that space, that's where spirit got to meet you at. Because ain't no TikTok quote, ain't no YouTube video, ain't no new boo, ain't even no friend's advice can touch that. That's soul silence. and it's holy ground. You got to work on that on your own, because in that space, it's no performing. You ain't explaining nothing. You just are. It's raw. It's unfiltered. That hurt. You got to go through that. And that's when spirit starts speaking to you. You didn't deserve that. You didn't cause that. You didn't fail. Some of y'all been trying to heal around pain you never faced. Y'all be shouting affirmations over heartbreak for what? Dressing up wounds with distractions, with that other person, having all these relationships, but you have not healed from the root. But baby, there is no shortcut through sorrow. I promise you it's not. The only way out is through. So if you still feel broken after the pain, you got to be honest about that. That's not weakness, that's awareness, y'all. You still crying some nights, that's okay. That's totally okay. You still mad some days, that's human. But what you not going to do is stay in that pain like it's your permanent address. Let the pain be a place you pass through, not a name you live under, okay? You survived it, you still breathing. Now let spirit, your ancestors, teach you how to live beyond it. You still breathing. That means the story ain't over. It ain't never over. It ain't never over. Pain don't make you less worthy, y'all. It just means you felt it all the way through. And if you still hurting, again, that's okay. Just don't forget you still healing too. Around here, we name the wound. And we let our ancestors bandage it in truth so it can heal. Okay? So it can heal. I understand that, y'all. And I just walked you through that situation. Okay? So y'all, remember, I will be back with another one. This is just episode 1. The first one, I'm getting through it, feeling my way through it. I wrote down some things. I didn't want to make it too personal about like Vasori stories. I do have a lot of stories of pain and how I healed, but we're gonna go and flow with that within the episodes. If it leads to a story, I'll give it. But as of for right now, y'all, it's after the pain. Just deal with it. Go through what you go through. That's all I got to say, okay? I will talk to you later. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, support my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Guys, if you love this episode series, I don't know what I'm going to call it. I think it's going to be episodes. But if you want to seed into my business, into my flow, it's greatly appreciated. Super chats are welcome, divinely so. It aligns with my call and my business flow, y'all. Greatly appreciated, but not required. But it is appreciated when it is sent. Thank y'all so much. visionsbyvasori.com. If you want to book a reading, book a conversation, it is in my shop. And I'll talk to you later on the next episode. Bye, y'all.